All right, man. Let's see what's going on. I see this everywhere. I just see it everywhere, man. The Marvel Rivals drama, man. Let's see what's going on, man. Shout out to Penguin. Shout out to Charlie, man. I watch you or Asmon go. One of y'all gonna have the information, man. You feel me? Let's see what's going on with it. Marvel Rivals is one of my favorite games.
Whole Dream Minecraft,
it's one of my favorite games, bro. Not gonna lie. Before Arc Raiders came out, Marvel Rivals was that game for me, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and revisit it.
What's happening with the Marvel Rivals
What's going on, man?
tournament situation is pretty bizarre. In a nutshell, there was a Marvel Rivals tournament with a $40,000 prize purse. There was
W game. I don't know what's going on, bro. I just seen that there was a tournament going on. I seen Timmy, my boy Timmy. Shout out to Timmy the Tab Man. My goatee. Seen that he was talking about it. I just seen there was something like I don't know if somebody was cheating, or I don't know if somebody wasn't taking the game serious, or somebody was just selling out. That can be a game. That can be something too in a game, in a tournament like that too. I think it was like $40,000.
Was a player by the name of Kingsman who really
told you everybody was tapped in with this. I know, bro.
That this money would be very helpful to him as a college student.
I know you did tell me though, bro.
The team didn't seem to take it all that seriously.
I'm late as hell on this.
Eventually, when Kingsman was trying to, make changes to the team comp so they could better stand a chance at
Kingsman. Who's Kingsman? He must be like a Marvel rival, you know what I mean, creator or something.
Winning, they all attacked him, and eventually it led to him getting kicked from the tournament. His team then went on to place second to last in the tournament.
What?
He dies.
What?
Okay, guys.
Yo, I love using that character. I forgot the character name, bro. This is why I got to go back on this game, bro. It's a beautiful game, chat. I mean, when I was running it, it just got ugly for me because I didn't have no people to run it with, bro. But I know a lot of people that actually play the game now. But she is definitely one of my favorite characters, bro. Iron Man, I believe, and definitely Moon Knight. Moon Knight was my #1 character.
Case and point proven right now. Do you understand?
No, it's not. You've been making me feel like shit. Of course I'm gonna play.
How do you not see the problem right now?
Wait, first of all,
I don't know if that's teammates arguing.
Like, shut the fuck up.
Okay,
ooh.
bro.
Oh.
You're doing too much. It's not even on Invis. Second of all, you're getting value because
No. She shouldn't be dead.
Yes.
I'm getting value because I'm 1v6ing.
Hulk isn't peeling for you, bro. Yes, Zaz.
Now it sounds like teammates arguing with each other. I'm not gonna lie. It sounds like, let's look at the chat. Chalk it. Kingsman couldn't hold back. It sounds like teammates arguing with each other. I'm not gonna lie.
Says 0-5, but we won the point, bro. Why? Because they were hard.
Y'all probably can't. Hold on. Do I need to? No, I don't need to move my camera. We're good.
4 people are dying here.
There's nobody over here behind my camera. Chat.
4 of the resources.
Teammates are arguing.
I saw this a couple days ago, and I was so confused why anyone would be joining a tournament if they didn't actually care about winning at all. So
yeah, I mean, what the hell are you doing in the tournament, bro? We playing for a whole bunch of money, bro. If I ever be in a tournament, bro, and nobody's taking it serious that I picked up, bro, I'm gonna look at y'all like, bro, what are you like? I'm probably gonna hate y'all, bro. I'm not gonna lie, like, not really hate y'all, but really hate y'all, bro. With love, I'm gonna hate y'all with love. But y'all gotta stay the freak over. Y'all stay the fuck away from me, man. Cause this is a tournament. I'm very competitive in tournaments, chat. So I can see why somebody's probably outraged over this, man. You know what I'm saying? I can see why.
He is very clearly trying his best to...
It's the best player versus the GM of the team. Ideals clash. I can see that too.
Help the team.
I can see that too.
And they
leadership
were
roles.
About
Nobody's
how toxic.
Roles. People got to stick to their roles now. I'm not gonna lie. It can be ego clashing. It can be a lot of things, but you know what I mean. Ideal clashing too, man. I can see that.
Annoying and insufferable he was, things like that, which eventually led to him getting kicked and being like,
if I sound weird, I'm sorry, man. Everybody on YouTube, I'm sorry, bro. I am battling the oh, you know what I'm saying? But we getting over it, bro. You know what I'm saying? We getting over it. Day 3, not smelling and stuff like that. We good though, man. It's no pressure, man. No pressure, man.
That kind of thing. From all the clips I've seen, he never made any like personal attacks against anyone. He was never even like overbearing or like yelling and screaming. The closest he came was in this clip here where he's like, do you understand, like, case in point, we should make a switch. This isn't working. Our widow is 0, 5, and 0, which is a very fair point and
I mean, that's fair. I mean, you 0, 5, and 0. I'm assuming the 5s are deaths. Or maybe it's, I don't know. But if you 0-5, bro, yeah, switch your character, man. It's not working. We in a tournament, my baby. You understand? So I do feel as if, like, yeah, you're getting your point across. So, man, it's Marvel Rivals is
working. They may have won the point, but I think it's a large part because
like
Kingsman put the team on his fucking back here. Like 18-2, he was kind of going Insano style. I don't know why.
18-2 is crazy. You're basically carrying. I'm not gonna lie. If the kills are not, if everything is not spread it out, you're pretty much carrying, which is fine. Somebody's gonna have to carry. In some games, somebody's gonna have to carry. That's just the inevitable. But 18-2 is crazy though. But I mean, it's a tournament, man. It's a tournament, man. I would have picked up the best people that I know, man. Get some right correlation, man. Couple practice rounds, man, and let's keep the main thing, though.
This became such a huge issue for his teammates where they hated him so much for trying to win that they started.
They had a draft, so they drafted. So this was okay. That explains more then. So they had a draft. Okay. That explains it. Then. I'm not gonna lie, like that explains a lot.
And that's where most of the drama stems from. Them refusing to switch is one thing that feels like it's kind of trolling and just intentionally throwing the tournament for the sake of vibes, which is weird because, again, just go play quick play or something. Why even bother going into a tournament?
So basically, because they wasn't vibing right, there's some accusations on the teammates that they just threw the game. They basically just threw the tournament because they, you know what I mean? Everybody was just arguing and it was just not, everybody was not meshing, bro. I can see that too, bro.
If the goal isn't to try and win it. He made it clear he wanted to sweat because this would be very important money for him in his situation with college. Now, I also heard that when the tournament was put together, there wasn't an announcement about how much money was on the line. So I think maybe there was some confusion from the team where...
How much was it? 40K? If you want, I saw a guy that went full context for it and want me to send it to you to watch our stream. Yeah. Definitely. I'm not going to lie.
They wanted to just play for fun.
I was like, yo, bro, I was no life in Marvel Rivals at the beginning of last year, bro. It might have been before that. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I was no life in it. Y'all know I was on the 2K stuff, you know what I mean? I didn't start doing the reaction stuff until really like this year, for real. 2026, man. Marvel Rivals was definitely one of the heights of games for the last 3 years, though. Arc Raiders has taken over, though. You want to catch me playing those games? Catch me on my iKwhite FPS game.
Sillies and goofies. Channel, and then once $40,000 was announced, they still had that mindset. Meanwhile, Kingsman really wanted a piece of that pie because it would be helpful to him. It'd be like $3,000, which is a significant amount of money, especially for someone in college where this could be very useful. Right. So that clashed where he really wanted to win.
$3,000 ain't a, I mean, I know you're getting a lot of money, bro, but $3,000 is still a lot of money. Shit, $100 is still a lot of money, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not, bro. $50 is a lot of money to me. $20. I'm gonna be honest. Give me a haircut, bro. I'm not.
His team, who they didn't give too much of a fuck. They didn't think it was that big of a deal.
This is random, but the Knicks should trade Cat for
their time playing to get into that. Making like suggestions and saying like, hey, you know, there's going to be this in the tournament. There's going to be that. Maybe we should look at this. Maybe we should look at that. And I think they were just getting so annoyed that he was wanting to win so badly that they started to really resent him for it. It eventually led to like the bubbling over point where he got reported to the tournament organizer. They said a whole bunch of nasty stuff about him, and then it snowballed into what it is today. Ooh, mainly because the team captain was so vocal about her disdain for this guy. She said things like, I'm pretty sure he
spent all 20 years of his life inside playing video games, which is why he lacks social skills. That's what I was thinking, putting all the energy into the T500 piece. I mean, Cook, Gravy Jr., bro. Come on, Cece. I mean, we don't gotta do all that, Cece. Come on, Cece.
Spent all 20 years of his life inside playing video games, which is why
he was going for the vibes. That's the problem. That's what it looks like.
Social skills.
We try, bro. I gotta get my troops to win. We not trying to vibe. I'm not trying to. Hey, what you have for dinner? What you have for breakfast? We trying to win, bro. I'm not trying to hear none of that BS, man. We'll talk about that later on tonight, bro. Let's win this tournament and let's get to this money, man. I got, come on. I don't want to hear about none what you did yesterday, what you about to do tonight. Let's talk about that another time, bro. If I hear that, I might mute you, bro. I might just mute you. I go off. I'm nice with the sticks anyway, bro. Sometimes I don't need to talk all the time. You feel me? The girl did a good one in the game and it didn't really help. Oh yeah, the girls were snapping. They were snapping as in they was doing good.
Spending your time inside playing video games. You're a streamer. Why are you using that as an insult against him? I didn't really detect a lack of social skills throughout any of the footage I saw of them playing together. I guess you could make an argument that, you know, maybe his attitude could grind your gears because he was offering like a lot of advice on potential team comps, and he did multiple times mention like, hey, the Black Widow's probably not going to work here. We've got to be mindful of like dive comps, that kind of thing. Would you be willing to try like Bucky perhaps? And they were
honestly, if he's saying that too, and if he's honestly carrying, I mean, shit, he's 18-2, bro. I would listen to him and be like, bro, all right, who you suggest me to use then, bro? I'm obviously not going to use Black Widow, man. It's just, you know, females be emotional sometimes, man. Some females will just actually listen too. I don't know. It's all about the personnel, bro. I don't really think it's that deep, honestly. People will make it deep, get emotional about the things, but it could have really been solved in my eyes. Just let's fix the problem, man.
Always kind of like roll their eyes
get it round
out and
two
be like,
or round
shut
three,
the fuck
whatever,
up.
whatever we have to do,
There's
man.
a clip I saw where one of them was like, you've got to just drop this, drop this, drop
Girls
this.
not
That's
going,
enough. Stop making
crazy,
suggestions,
bro.
basically, about,
that's why they need to team up and have just a full girl team or something, man, that y'all can, you know, gossip and all that, you know what I mean? All that shit together with y'all, man, you know? Or it's just some females is just not calibrated like that, bro. They just not, they can't take no for an answer, dog. You know what I'm saying? Or they just can't take a criticism, certain type of criticism, man. That's just people overall. I ain't gonna put that on my babies, on my ladies, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's just what people overall, but I mean, just in regular nature, I just feel like females are emotional creatures, bro. You feel me?
Switching, it's not happening. Look, which I think is a pretty hostile response to that, because this is coming from a place of him just trying to help the team win. I don't think he was being like necessarily
girls not allowed and we can't have that,
anything like that. He certainly wasn't really being aggressive about it. Like, he never got personal. He was never like insulting his teammates. He was never doing anything like that from what I could tell. So I truly didn't see like a lack of social skills. I just saw someone who really wanted to win because there was a significant amount of money on the line. And if you're in a tournament, why would you not be trying to win? Team captain,
yeah, exactly, bro. That's the whole point of the thing, man. We're not here to just be like, this is a draft. I understand we drafting each other. Let's see what she says. Cece, I don't want to win with someone who can't take no for an answer. I don't want to win with someone. Let's just think about what she just said right here. I don't want to win with someone who can't take no for an answer. But what if that someone that can't take no for an answer is the best demigod of demigods of all gamers of games that he's ever played, and he's the #1 top gamer. He's trying to give you advice and criticism. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna have to do this. We're gonna have to just play, man. Yeah, she obviously wants to win off the vibes that she's trying to create,
for an answer, which is a certified stinky comment for sure. That's a big time PU moment right there for the Jumbotron.
Yeah.
I don't know where that's even coming from. His suggestions weren't heeded. Okay? He didn't start like, you know, stomping his feet and yelling and screaming and pissing and shitting about it either. He's just like, okay, all right, we'll do it. We'll run it. Fuck it. We'll do it live. And when it didn't work, he did eventually say like, look, told you so, can we please make this switch, and then still got attacked for it. I didn't see any examples of him not taking no.
Nah, I gotta watch all angles of this, because this just sounds crazy, bro. It don't even sound like, bro, am I tripping? I'm seeing this everywhere, yo. Chat, I'm seeing this everywhere. It can go both ways, but I'm feeling like, yo, it's not even that. Yo, we should have got over that hump real quick. Boom. Got back to the action, got back to the main thing, and let's get these bands, man. Let's get this money. You split it up damn near $3,000 each, bro. $3,000 is I know what I can do with a $3,000 right now. You feel me? Yo, I don't know why my camera keeps. I gotta fix my camera chat. I think I'm just about to plug in my whole new camera, bro. Because sometimes it just bugs out. I know y'all probably peeped it a few times. I don't know what. I don't know.
Like, yes, he did make a suggestion multiple times. Like, would you be willing to try this? Would you be willing to maybe switch here? What about this? But that isn't not taking no for an answer. That is coming from someone who wants to win a fucking $40,000 tournament. You then
40K, man. I knew it was 40K. Yo, Kingsman's. Hold on, what? Raggy? Yo, Kingsman's how's I gonna screenshot this? Y'all think I ain't the toxicity? Y'all ain't think I see the toxicity in the Kingsman? This one spreading hate from the mods and Kingsman community.
Kingsman.
Shorty, you come. Yo, you now you making me like kind of like ag. You kind of aggy, like, calm down. It's not that serious. I see where you coming from, but just calm down, man. Calm down. We could have disagreed and still won this whole tournament and never spoke again. That's what I'm trying to see. Like, why couldn't we come to that? The new one I sent, he listens to the streams for context. Hopefully that'll help. Man, how long is it? How long is the video?
In her Discord saying, yo, Kingsman cocksuckers, screenshot this. Y'all think I ain't seen the toxicity in the Kingsman Discord with not spreading hate from the mods and Kingsman community? Fire emoji. This one will really get your eyebrow in the air. So she's calling out the people that were supporting Kingsman, saying they're cocksuckers and how toxic they are. Meanwhile, she has been the most openly toxic, like vocally expressing her disdain for this guy and now like his community.
Like, it's all making sense now from what I was seeing on Twitter, bro, or X or whatever. You know, whatever the anytime X is toxic, bro. The most toxic social platform we got out there, man. Twitter X. People think it's just some freedom platform. Bro, I see all types of weird shit on there. You know what I'm saying? But that's not the point. The point is when I see the clips, it just makes sense of what I've been seeing. And it just seems like it's just uncalled for. It's just a lot of unnecessary stuff. Man.
I think it's pretty obvious. Most people have probably seen a lot of like really dog shit takes from people.
People emotional and people lost, man. That's just it, man. People are emotional and people lost the tournament, bro. And they just trying to blame it on something, bro.
Using this as just like a giant insult against all women who
I love
play
it from the
video games.
people, bro.
That is absolutely happening, and that shit sucks.
Without really
Those
knowing.
are some fucking
2 hours
losers you can make fun of. Absolutely.
2 hours
but she,
plus.
from
Yeah,
what
that's
I
an
could tell when this
off-duty
message
one.
was sent, was talking about like anyone that was expressing support for Kingsman, and I'm sure there probably were some like absolute greaseballs that went through and said some terrible things, sure. But to extend that to like anyone that was supporting Kingsman, calling them cocksuckers, I think is just kind of crazy, especially considering she has by far been the most mean and nasty about this. Kingsman, from what I
What's her name? Cece? I should look her up. I'll look her up after this.
Saw from the clips that were during this time, he tried to like actively say like, hey, don't go harass anyone and don't be mean. You know, it is what it is at the end of the day. Like, he was clearly upset about it, but I felt like he was doing, or at least making an effort to try and stop people from going and doing shit like that. She, on the other hand, was just openly attacking him.
Everyone thinks this guy's a loser.
Like a bug.
Never mind, I see her everywhere. Yeah, I see her everywhere on Twitter, man. This last couple of days, man. I literally seen this, like, this right here, bro. Same purple uniform and everything, bro. I seen her everywhere, bro. Seen her everywhere, yo. There she is. What's wrong?
Just
like,
what happens.
What's going on,
That's such a good point. You're so right about that. And we're still gonna play Widow.
I need this for my college. I need this for my college. I have about 6 or 7 more years.
Parents, if your child plays Roblox,
oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, bro.
For up to $300,000.
What kind of ad, bro? Shout out to that ad, but damn, it had some TOS words in that. Gotta just delete that and cut that, bro. I mean, 38 minutes and all right. W ad, but god damn.
Seeing spread around that.
I have about 6. I need this for my.
Nah, this is crazy,
You're
man.
so right
so
about
this
that.
is the same person right here? Am I tripping? Is this the same person? Oh, these two different females. I kind of cringed at the 6'7" shit, bro. She, oh my god, man. She got, you know, I am pushing 30, bro. It's the same shawty. I am pushing 30, man.
And we're still
Just what happens.
I hate like this.
That's such a good point. You're so right about that. And we're still gonna play Widow.
I need this for my college. I need this for my college. I have about 6 or 7 more years.
This is a clip I keep seeing spread around. That first clip is when he is explaining like why the Widow's not going to work, and they're like, oh, great point.
We need to get over that meme, bro. I hope that meme is just left in early 2026 January. Let's leave that shit alone, bro. Please, bro. I'm so tired of hearing that, bro. I'm so tired of hearing that. You know what's crazy? I've been seeing a lot of numbers of 67 lately too, bro. And all I can think about, what comes to my mind off the rip, is that
go fuck yourself. We're still playing Widow. That's all we're gonna do. We're here just for good vibes, good time, and I don't care if this money means something to you, because it doesn't to us. That second clip, that is not Cece. That is someone else named Lucy, whom has deleted this VOD, so I can't even find the full context here, but from the sound
got
of
it
things,
out of there.
she is
You know she was talking. Got it out of there. Rightfully so. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you, man. You said what you felt. Probably when you was mad or something. We say the most craziest things when we emotional, man.
insulting Kingsman because of him expressing the want of the $3,000 because it would be very helpful to him as a college student. So then she's like making fun of him, taking the piss, even threw in an absolutely revolting 6'7" meme reference that'll make your skin crawl about it.
Yeah, you. Oh my god, you so right, Chad. It's so cringy, dog. Bro, when I cringe at stuff, bro, I always been like this though. Like I don't know, man. I always felt like I was an alien or something, bro. I don't know why, man. But when I cringe at something, bro, I feel literally my skin just like it just starts like I don't. It's just I don't know, bro. I start cringing, bro. That's my cringe. You hear me? That's my cringe, bro. So I know exactly what he's saying when he's saying this, bro. You hear me?
Revolting 6'7" meme reference that'll make your skin crawl about it. It's just very mean-spirited. There's also another clip of her talking about it, saying, like, even if you support Kingsman...
Not as bad as these nuts. Oh, my bad, different shawty. Oh, there was 2 different shawties then.
Like it's fucking Israel or something. I don't even know what she was trying to say with that one. I guess since I referenced it, I'll show you that clip too.
I have a genuine question. Like, seriously, answer this. Even if you support Kingsman, whatever, support Kingsman like it's fucking Israel. Anyways, whatever you have in your head.
Gotta keep the ball rolling, though. We can't go there right now. We gotta keep the ball rolling. But just eyes. When I start looking at the camera like these and just stare, just know that we probably relating to the same thing, man. Eyes. We can't. You hear me?
I have a genuine question.
I think everyone has a genuine question after seeing that segment there. I don't know why she would be saying something like that with this. Again, the whole VOD, from what I can tell, is no longer accessible, so I don't even know what the question she was about to ask is. But yeah,
you know it's not accessible, man. You know it's not. You know why it's not accessible, man. We all know why. We know why, man. It's a thin line, man.
It's definitely not a good look.
That's when you zoom in, kid.
She is very openly, like, making fun of Kingsman from what I can see in the clips that still exist of it. But this is
That's what I was missing throughout what I was been doing. I should have been doing that, but I did it to my last one.
Cece, this was not someone that played on Kingsman's team, I don't believe. All of this is only the tip of the iceberg, by the way. It gets so much deeper. There was a Google Doc that was put out there from the widow's boyfriend. The tournament organizer initially doubled down, saying, nope, I maintain my position here. He deserved to be kicked from this tournament. He violated all of our rules.
How though? Yo, I gotta see what all happened, if it's just solely because of that reason, they just need to go ahead and pay that man, or I'll follow a suit or something, man. Allegedly, in my opinion, bro, because it's just like, bro, there was a dispute of amongst teammates. I don't think he was out of line from what I've heard so far. He just suggested something new. I guess Shorty got in her feelings about it, and I mean, just that's how shit goes, man. That's just how life goes, man. But if they was really keeping the main thing, bro, they would have just got it together and focused on that 40K, man. You know what I'm saying?
And then today he came forward
That's
very
how we
somber,
roll
like,
on
look, I know everyone's
about
mad at me,
gaming.
no
I
right to
love
be
it.
mad at
Yeah,
me.
it
I was
is,
wrong
bro.
about everything. I looked at this misleading
is.
evidence. It was only from one side and it was incorrect. I acted too hastily. So now he's singing a very different tune about how, he's had this come to Jesus moment after seeing the other side of the story with Kingsman. It's very clear that he was manipulated by incorrect information. He shouldn't have kicked him from the tournament.
When they come in here, the people, when they come in here, when they hate, they're justified.
Bro, wait till I get back on Marvel Rivals. Bro, I'm the greatest gamer ever, man. If y'all don't know, man, catch me on my iKwhite FPS channel. I do all the live gaming over there. Bro, any game I touch is over with. FPS games, this type of game is over with. So once y'all see the gameplay that I'm about to start doing, man, I'm about to show I'm about to be in this controversy as well, man. I'm about to be in the Marvel Rival community. I'm about to come back, bro. So we about to get back glued in, man. It's time to start doing what I do.
You're absolutely right.
It's time for me to get in them tournaments.
Right. 100%, no question.
Win them
about
40Ks.
There's no beating around the bush. I don't know why it's difficult to admit when you're wrong and when you fucked up. I made a decision based off of haste and based off of misinformation, but everybody in the team knew what was going on. Everybody in this team.
You made a decision off of misinformation.
Knew what was going on, and the fact that nobody told me it was. That's whatever. It doesn't matter.
Also, Kaplunk, whom was the boyfriend in this story, is reaching out with an apology, saying that he went about it the wrong way and overstepped. Zaza, the widow, told him to leave it alone, but he couldn't control his impulses. The demon had to be let out of the cage. Thus, he went in and started sending clips to the tournament organizer to kick him, the Google Doc, all that kind of stuff. And then finally, Cece, the team captain, the one who was by far the most...
I'm sorry I was going off in the video. I forgot to explicitly call this out. Earlier today, I woke up to 1,000 noties from the day before, and people has joined my server from Kingsman's. I was having a panic attack, and I just started experiencing them, and so in my freak out, I said Kingsman lacked social skills because he spends the time playing video games inside. I was angry and ended up lashing out at him instead of his community. I deeply regret it, and I apologize for flinging another insult out. This shows how I've been a terrible character, but I will be working on watching the words I say and getting help with my panic attacks. Yo, I'm gonna be honest, though, and I don't know if I'm just alien or I'm just an asshole or I'm... Yo, it's 40K on the line in a tournament, dog. I'm always for you getting help, my baby. Please don't go ahead and get help. Get the help that you need, yo. You right. Always for getting help, because it does look like you need a little help. We all need help. I need help. We all need help in some way, some form. But don't take life so serious. If somebody criticizes you, chat, if somebody doesn't agree with you, or if somebody don't take life too serious, there's still 40K on the freaking line. Be glad, have that gratitude that you even in that tournament, putting belt to ass. You know what I'm saying? You lose, there's always going to be another tournaments. Get your grind up. You got a little exposure throughout the tournament. It's going to be all right, CC. It's going to be all right.
Openly hostile to Kingsman and anyone that was showing any level of support.
Captain, you got to know the circumstances.
Came forward with an apology as well, saying, "I'm sorry, I was going off the video and forgot to explicitly call this out earlier today." I woke up with
that's why everybody can't be a leader, dog. And it's sad to say, but everybody can't be a leader, bro. Everybody cannot hold that leadership as some of the great leaders, man. You know, everybody has to play their role, man. Everybody has to play their role, though.
Noties from the day before, and people had joined my server from Kingsman, having a panic attack, and I just started experiencing them. So in my freak out, I said Kingsman lacks social skills because he spends his time playing video games inside. I was angry and ended up lashing out at him instead of his community. I deeply regret it. I apologize for flinging another insult out. It shows I have terrible character, but I will be working on watching the words I say and getting help with my panic attacks. A community note even got hot dropped on here.
Oh, damn, I didn't even freaking read the community note. Even after that initial situation calmed down, Cece continued to bully Kingsman and speak a little ill of him. God damn, yo. That's why I say, yo, Twitter or X, whatever. Bro, I'm going to still call it Twitter, bro. It has changed into a whole different thing, man. Twitter used to be fun, especially in my time when I was on Twitter, prime Twitter growing up, bro. About 10 years ago, that's when I was really on Twitter. I only came back for the content, bro. For the real shit, for the content. But back then in prime Twitter days, man. W stream, W slate, W, my boy.
Even after the initial situation calmed down, CC continued to bully Kingsman.
Prime IG as well, dog. Prime IG as well, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Prime IG as well, dog.
And speak ill of him across social media. CC has a history of attacking other players and talking trash. So that apology didn't really go as smoothly as I think she was hoping it would. And interestingly enough, from what I can
this
find,
whole
Kingsman
drama in this, I thought it was something way deeper than this, man. And it might be
involved in it. You know, Zaza.
It might be. I gotta look at the. I gotta look at the whole. I gotta look at the 2-hour video, bro.
Calm things down to the best of his ability, but this clearly blew up well beyond anyone's wildest expectations. And Kingsman actually was able to make over $3,000, which would have been his cut of the prize money should they have won the tournament, through subs and donations the last time he streamed, which I believe was last night. So a bit of a happy ending for Kingsman.
Bro, imagine.
Not exactly the smoothest sailing for his teammates that were bullying him, attacking him, and insulting him. That hasn't worked out super well so far. Anyway, that's really about it. Yep.
Bro, imagine you stream. I don't know how long he was streaming that Marvels tournament. Let's just say 4 hours. Imagine he streamed that for 4 hours, bro. And he made $3,000 off of donations and subs anyway. So he won in my book anyway, if that's really true. I'm not going to lie. 1, 2, 3 Cancun. Yeah, we all there, bro. I'm not going to lie. We all fucking there, bro. I'm not going to lie, yo. We all there. All right, chat. That was a W video. Shout out to Charlie. Shout out to Penguins. W video, dog. I can't lie. W video. W the video. Like I said, it's either him or Asmongold. They gonna have it. They gonna have it for me.